long time no see. Welcome back. Welcome back to me. Y'all were probably always here. I just ran away. Welcome to the vlog. We're reading some books this week. It's Monday the 18th. It's tax day. If you have not done your taxes yet, at least after you see this video, you're way behind and you committed tax fraud. Good job. I didn't. I did my taxes. But, hello. So, as you can tell, I'm back in this location. It's been over a month since we have vlogged last, and I've been busy. I've had things happen. I've had things go on. I've had to do stuff. I've had to pick up some responsibilities. So yeah, but I'm back and now I have responsibilities here that I need to take care of, but that is not going to stop us from reading. So this week, I planned on finishing this book the other day and I didn't. So right now, honestly, the only thing that I am reading currently, and I would show you, but this is what the tripod is on. I'm currently reading Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco. It is the second book in the Stalking Jack the Ripper series. I owned this book, so I thought, why not read it? I didn't read it for Squash That series, and I just went to Trader Joe's and got stuff because I did not have anything in my pantry. So I'm gonna go dig around in that and pick what's easiest and eat that for lunch. I'm gonna put on something. I'm extremely tired. Hello, it's the next day. I'm feeling really good today. I'm here to tell you about the books that I'm reading. So yesterday I mentioned that I was reading Hunting Prince Dracula by Carrie Maniscalco, and I didn't explain what it was about. So basically, second book in Stalking Jack the Ripper series. We continue to follow Audrey Rose and Thomas Cresswell. So basically, in this book's fashion, Audrey Rose and Thomas go do something. So they, in this book, are going to Romania to study in an academy for, what's the word? Autopsy. And so someone gets impaled by a stake. Some people get drained of their blood. They're like, what's going on? People are like, Dracula's back, because Dracula, I'm almost 100% positive, was inspired by Vlad the Impaler. So they're like, oh, Vlad the Impaler is back. He's here. He's gonna get us. So basically it's like them dealing with that, and they gotta Scooby-Doo the situation and figure out what's going on. So I am this far. I think I'm 45% of the way through. I feel like I've read so much of this book and like not very much has happened at all. So that's like confusing. Anyway, and then while I was doing what will be after this update, but will have already I've already done that. While I was doing that, I was listening to Local Woman Missing by, I don't know who that book is by. I don't remember. Local Woman Missing. I'm listening to that. And I was listening to it a little bit last night before I fell asleep, and I was spooked. Basically, a young girl and her mother go missing. And so it kind of goes back and forth between 11 years prior when they go missing and then present day when they, I don't know. Are they found? I don't know. But present day. First part of this book is like Delilah, and it's Delilah now. And it gave me very Room by Emma Donoghue vibes. Is that who wrote Room? And it made me stressed out. And then I fell asleep. And then I woke up. And part 2 for the rest of the book is different people. And I'm really enjoying it. So I have some other stuff I need to do. I'm actually going to go make lunch right now and probably read a little bit, watch some TV. You'll see something. But yeah, that's what I'm reading. So next clip is what I did before I updated you guys with this. Hello. So, coming at you in my giant camo shirt that makes me look like a tree, I want to be full transparent with you guys. So, we're moving eventually, and I need to clean out my closet. In the last 2 years, I've gained a significant amount of weight and have not thrown away the clothes that don't fit. So here's my transparency of all the clothes I have to donate, while also wanting to cry because I or someone else spent money on these clothes and now I have to donate them. So now it feels like a waste of money when I wasn't actually wearing them anyway and someone else can wear them. But I feel bad because I paid for them or someone else paid for them and gave them to me, and now I'm getting rid of them. Hello. So I don't even care what's in this pile. Like, it's just everything you can think of. There's so much stuff, and all of this doesn't fit. And it's embarrassing that I kept all of that. I'm not actually going to show you my closet because it is a nightmare right now with the clothes that do fit. But that's embarrassing. And now I want to just throw everything away and just wear the same 5 shirts that I normally wear anyway. Period. Spring cleaning. This is what it looks like. 2.5 bags full of stuff that actually doesn't fit or is very uncomfortable for me to wear. Period. Great job, Kayla. Proud of you. Hello. Hi. Welcome to my bathroom. You're a little low, but that's okay. I wanted to talk because I'm in here doing something, and I don't want to go sit down to film a clip because I need to talk to you now so I get back to doing this. So we're gonna have a little, like, Kayla cleans the bathroom and makes a mess to then organize it, because like you remember from an earlier clip, we are moving soon, and it was supposed to be in 2 months, but joke's on us, it might be in 2 weeks, so I gotta figure out my life. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about my books first, so that I can talk about some other things. And then if you just want to hear about the books, you can skip my other things part. My hair is just a disgusting mess, per usual. So, I just finished Local Woman Missing, and I ended up giving it 4 stars. And this was because the middle of the book was kind of like meh. Like, I just was a little bored, but I wanted to know what happened. Hold on. But I wanted to know what was going on and what happened. Now, the ultimate plot twist did not guess, but I loved it. And I also loved the kind of multiple perspectives. There was one perspective of the little boy, younger brother kid, and I did not care for his opinion. Not that he had bad opinions, I just was like, why? I guess I missed why his opinion was important to me. And then, but it was really good. The different, like, plot twists I enjoyed. What happens in the very end and what makes, like, the big twist. So because the book is multiple perspectives, and if this was a perspective, it would have ruined the twist. I wish it was I wish there was a perspective of the twist. And that's just me because of what it was. That interests me, and I wanted to see it firsthand, not like, oh, this is what happened. Boom. Okay, so that. I have not read pretty much any more of Hunting Prince Dracula. However, I'm doing this, and I was listening to a new audiobook, and I might switch to a podcast, but as of right now, I'm listening to Malibu Rising, I'm going to put it right there, by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I had no intention of reading this book, but it was like available on Libby, so I checked it out, and it was due next, so that's why I'm reading it. Honestly, I loved Evelyn Hugo, but I have no interest in this. I have no interest in these characters, but I benefit of the doubt. I'm hoping that this is great. Or I don't think it's going to be great. I hope it's worth my time. And if it's not, I'm going to DNF it. But there we are. I'm only like 8% of the way through with it. So, I'm done talking about books for the second. In this update, I wanted to talk about something else because I've decided to be very, like, kind of real with you guys. I'm not being like, I'm just going to talk about books and nobody really cares about my personal life. I'm not going to give you the tea on my personal life, but if y'all know stuff, then it makes sense on why I do in my videos sometimes. But today is April 20th, and 420 Blaze It, yeah, cool, but this is a day that 3 years ago, this current day, marked the day that I kind of no longer wanted to be alive, and not because of my own mental health, but because, today, 3 years ago, my dad actually passed away, and I'm really good at making my dad's dead jokes, just as like a trauma response. So for Father's Day, this past Father's Day last year, my brother and I asked my mom if we could take Father's Day pictures with the box that has my dad's ashes in it. And she yelled at us because we were like, Mom, we just want to be like, Happy Father's Day. And she was like, because my dad would have thought that was hilarious. He would have laughed. Mom yelled at us and told us no. So yeah, I actually knew what day, I kind of forgot what day it was, and then I knew what day it was earlier, and then I was just bebopping around, and then all of a sudden I was like sitting on the floor in here doing stuff, and I just was like, I'm gonna cry, and so I did, because my dad was my best friend, and I did everything with him, because when I was like 4, he became a stay-at-home dad, so he was always home. If I wasn't at school, I wasn't at work, I wasn't like with a friend, I was with him, always. So now I have to learn to be alone. And I mean, I have my family and other people, but like I have my other family, like my mom and my brother, but you know, it's different. So that's that on that. I don't know if I'm actually going to keep this in the video, but if I did, you're welcome. Hello. I have to clean this bathroom. It's not dirty. There's just shit everywhere. So, oh no. I don't think I'm showing anything personal. So, like, shit. Oh. Shit. Just everywhere. Just everywhere. So, gotta do that. Maybe I'll find something fun. I actually have a secret surprise for later today. I'm going somewhere later today. You can't even see me. You can't even see me! Okay. Secret surprise later today. I'm going somewhere. Gonna get some B-roll. Next clip you see is gonna be that B-roll. So, thanks for the trauma dump. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yeah. Here's something fun I did today. Later. This is not the look, sis. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. It's late. I need to go to sleep. I'm so tired. But I wanted to update. So, you saw we went to the dog beach. Me, Ruby, and Connor. It was so fun. I had such a great time. And then we went to a little farmer's market. I did not take any videos or photos of that because there was just a lot going on. And I did not have the space or time or mental capacity to take videos of anything. And then we went back to their place and we ate and talked and it was fun. And yeah, and I'm home and I really need to go to bed. But I need to take my makeup off. And anyway, so book update. I told you earlier that I had started Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and it is the same day, and I am 61% of the way done with this book. Wow. I have been crushing this audiobook today. I really honestly thought that I was going to read this book and it was just going to be a 3-star, like, cool, whatever. I'm really enjoying this. I think that because I'm so far removed from Evelyn Hugo, and you don't really need to read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo to read this one, but in my brain, because it's the same world, I feel like that. But I'm so far removed from Evelyn Hugo that I honestly, Ruby and I were like, when does is Mick one of her husbands? Like, I was confused on where Mick was in the Evelyn Hugo world, and he is the dad of the characters we follow in Malibu Rising. So basically, Malibu Rising, the beginning, there's a party at the Riva mansion. It's like in the 80s, and so there's a party and then there's a big fire and whatever, and then it goes back and forth from the day of the party and different like hours leading up to the party to different years in the past. So in the beginning, we're in like the 50s and the 60s when Mick Riva and the mom have the kids and what's going on. And then it goes to the late 60s, more stuff is happening with that family. The 70s, something happens, and then here we are, the 80s, and then it's gonna kind of tie in all together. But I was looking at the chapter headings on this audiobook, and I think after the like 55% mark, we are done with the flashbacks. So I think the whole rest of the book is like present day or whatever, like that night of the fire. So I'm really nervous to see, but I'm really enjoying this like so much. I was driving to Ruby's and so tired. I was driving to Ruby's and something happened and I literally was like, I have 5 minutes to get to Ruby's and then I can talk to the vlog and tell them what's happening, but I haven't done my fun thing that's like the B-roll that they're supposed to see yet. So I don't know if I can jump into the vlog. I was like freaking out because I was like, I have to like say that this book is like blowing my mind. So I'm going to keep listening to that. I'm not sure if it's a 5-star at all. Right now we're kind of sitting at a 4, but I'm enjoying it a lot, but it's just not, right now it's not 5 stars. So I'm gonna go continue to listen to it. I'm gonna take off my makeup. Honestly, the moment I take my makeup off and wash my face and turn off this light, I'm gonna be asleep because I think it's like 11:30, and I have done I think I'm at 15 15 consecutive stand hours today. Like, I have been on my feet all day, and that's fine. That's so much more than my normal everyday, and that's how we need to keep it. We need to keep moving. We need to keep moving our bodies and doing stuff. I just have a lot of stuff to do around here. Okay, we're done because I'm continuously yawning and I want to go to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning or whenever to talk again. Bye. Okay, hello, it's Friday. I finished 2 things since I last spoke to you, and I started another thing, but the thing I started, I don't really want to talk about because I'm not going to finish in this vlog, but I have finished Malibu Rising, and I think I gave it 3.5 stars, 4 stars, and I enjoyed it a lot. I don't know if I said this already, thought I was gonna go into this book and hate it. But it was good. It definitely is not as good as her other books, but I felt like it gave me something. My biggest thing is I feel like the kids, like Mick Riva's kids, are not fleshed out well enough. Like, we learn a lot about them, we see a lot about them, but I also feel like I don't know them well enough. And reading this really made me realize that I am a character girl. I love a plot. We need a plot to drive the story, but we need character development. I want to know every single thing about these characters. Like, everything. I want to know it. I want to fall in love with them. All of them. Even if it's like, I hate them so much I love them. That kind of idea. But, yes. So, very good. The ending, I feel like Taylor Jenkins Reid left that open so she could add on to it. And there is that Carrie Soto book, which I don't think it's set like in the early 2000s, in the 90s or something after this book, but I feel like I'm gonna end up hate reading it, not because I don't think I like the actual content, but from what happens in this book, that Carrie Soto book, I feel like I'm gonna go in just being like, I want to destroy Carrie Soto. I dislike her already, and she barely made an appearance in this book. But that's just me. So what else? I also finished Hunting Prince Dracula. I haven't really spoken much about that, so here's my chance. When I started this week, I was already like 50% of the way through, and I read probably about the 75% mark, and then I switched it to the audio because I was just doing so much stuff. I didn't really have time to sit down and physically read, and when I did, that's not what I wanted to physically read, but I didn't want to start a new physical book. So I grabbed the audio to finish up the book. I really don't remember if I mentioned anything about this book, but Audrey Rose, Thomas Cresswell, they go to Romania, Vlad the Impaler, I think I talked about it. Anyway, because I remember because I was talking about them Scooby-Dooing. It's fine. It was fine. I think I gave it, again, 3.5, 4 stars or something. I'm pretty sure I liked Stalking Jack the Ripper more. However, I think this was a good sequel. I think it was quite large for what it gave me. Like the book size was quite large. It could have gone down. But there was some stuff like something happened about Thomas and like his family, and I was like, why? Like, I guess to make the plot. Yeah, well, the why was confusing during the book, but at the end, when like the big twist Scooby-Dooing was revealed, it made sense. The ending felt kind of rushed to me, and I don't know if that was just because I switched to audiobook and was trying to finish it quickly, but I don't know. I was kind of lost. I was like, what? How did this happen? How was this the person? I was into it though. There was a really scary scene, I think at like the 75% mark, the 80% mark. They were in a tunnel, and all of a sudden there was just like a whole bunch of talk about some spiders. And I even like logged on Goodreads. I was like, trigger warning, spiders in this spot right now. Yeah, so that was good. So I think this week we were on a very like 3.5, 4-star kick, but I was gonna keep this vlog going till Sunday and make it like a regular like full 7-day weekly vlog, but I have forgotten until about an hour ago that this weekend is the Escape for 24 Hours April round, and actually this weekend does not have any prompts. Usually there are a few. This weekend does not have any prompts, so I don't have to specifically pick books. I can just go with what I'm already reading. And because of all the stuff I have to do in the next like 2 weeks, my Libby is like 12 audiobooks and 2 physical books. So I'm just going down the line of like what's due next and just boom, boom, knocking them out. So expect maybe a vlog for that, or I'll do what I did last time and do like a wrap up. I really liked the wrap up because I didn't feel forced to vlog. I just came back after and was like, okay, I read this many hours. I read these books. Let's talk about them. Like kind of like a mini review wrap up type thing. I think I might do that, but we'll see. You'll see, because this will come out eventually and that video will come out eventually after this one. So just stay tuned and you'll see what happens. I don't know. But yeah, Local Woman Missing, Malibu Rising, and Hunting Prince Dracula. What a great job. So thank you for coming to this vlog. I would greatly appreciate a like, comment, and subscribe if you made it this far. If you have made it this far, give me either a brown heart emoji, I'm pretty sure there is one, or a bat emoji, because vampire bats, Hunting Prince Dracula, that makes sense, right? But yeah, I had a great time back with the vlogging. I hope you had a great time looking at what I did this week, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I hope you have a great day. Bye.